All right. What is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. Going to be taking a look at ticker symbol RIO. This is the Realio token. Man, this thing has gone on a massive rally here recently. It's got some good structure to it. We're going to go over the key levels we need to hold of support if we do get a pullback, as we're starting to see a pullback, which is healthy after such a massive rally. We're also going to break down, some of the different strategies that you can use, as well as go over the three major Fibonacci retracement levels that you need to learn about to be able to spot trend continuation and trend reversals. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is a viewer request. I do those viewer requests every single week. So if you want to see your token, cryptocurrency in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below. We'll jump straight into the chart now. So we've got it pulled up here on the daily chart. Okay, that's the time frame that we're looking at right now is the daily chart. There's an overhead supply zone we need to be cautious of right here in case we do keep rallying. And if you go back in the past, you can see over here that this area essentially is an area where we've consolidated and pushed higher until we actually broke that demand zone, right? So if you look, what we had was we had price action come down in here. We had some demand established, push the price up. We came back, retested this level, and then over here we consolidated a little bit. We had a little bit of consolidation ultimately before breaking through and really flushing. So, if we go to where we're currently at on the chart, you can see that we are approaching some of those levels. So if we do continue rallying, we need to be a little bit cautious up here in the range is going to be about 0.13 all the way up to about 0.147. That is our overhead supply zone where we've previously pushed down in the past, and it's going to be a strong area of resistance. It doesn't mean we can't go up above it, but we need to be present and be mindful of these supply and demand zones. Now, you'll notice a series of yellow lines on the chart. What these are is these are the major fib retracement levels, right? So if we zoom in here real quick, what we're doing is we're taking this tool over here, and there's three levels specifically you want to pay attention to: the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2% retracement levels. What these do is these help establish trend continuation or trend reversals, right? So the way things work is that nothing moves in a straight line up or a straight line down. You get a move up, retracement, continuation higher, or a move down, retracement, continuation lower. So when you either reject or find support on those retracement levels, a lot of times you'll find, the trend continuing versus spotting trend reversal, right? So trend reversal would be move down, retrace, consolidate a little, and then break through those retracement levels. That would be an upside reversal, and a downside reversal would be a move up, retracement, consolidate a little, and then break down below those retracement levels. That's how you can use this to spot, trend continuations versus reversals. So if you see we have our swing high down to our swing low, we come up, we reject here at the 61.8 multiple times, right? We have these little tiny wicks above it, just drawing liquidity, right? These are people liquidity hunting, and then ultimately pushing the price back down, keep rejecting that level. Now, what we did over here is the reversal, guys. We actually broke through our major retracement levels, right? So if you take a look, we had the move down, we came up, we consolidated a little bit, and then we pushed up and broke out of it and made a high and a higher high, right? So, good signs. I go over a lot of this stuff in my videos, and we could be getting a nice 5-wave structure to the upside to take us to this supply zone, but we have three major levels of support we need to hold, right? So we just went over how it works, as resistance. Okay, so we're going to take these off now because we know we broke through. And what we have initially here is our 1 and 2 waves, right? So we're looking to see if we're going to get this 5-wave impulsive move, right? We have our swing low right here connected up to the swing high. You see, we move up, we retrace, and look at where we hold, guys. We hold our three major retracement levels. We dip down below the 50%, we get near the 61.8, and then we continue that trend and move up higher. Now, the way Elliott wave works is your wave 3 is going to be the largest wave, okay? And your wave 5 shouldn't be longer than a wave 3. So we had this nice huge wave 3 up. We're getting a pullback now, and what we're doing is we're measuring our major retracement levels, right? So let me actually draw this over just a little bit closer so we can zoom in on the chart. And if we do continue pulling back, there's a reason we're pulling back. Okay, let's take a look at our RSI right now. This is the relative strength index measuring the relative strength of a token. And this dotted line here is 70. Okay, so above 70 is the definition of overbought. And so, this thing ran up massively. And of course, it's not a surprise that it was overbought at these elevated levels. So we are getting a healthy pullback, and we're back below under 70 now on our RSI. If you take a look, we're at 63.81, which is a healthy level, and it's showing strength, right? We're above 50. We're showing that this stock or this crypto has relative strength right now. We're going to see if that strength can continue, or if we're going to continue pulling back, right? So we have our 1 2 3 up. Okay, we're expecting some type of a pullback for wave 4. Now notice how our wave 2 pullback here, it didn't come all the way down to the 61.8% retracement level. So this wave 4 doesn't have to come all the way down to the 61.8, but if it does, we want to see it hold this level and be able to consolidate and push back up higher. So the three major levels to watch out for is going to be 0.0834. As you can see, we're already trading below that level right now. So our next support level to the downside is going to be here at 0.0711. And then ultimately our last retracement level is going to be 0.0587. So we could find support at any one of these, right, and push up higher, or we may come down and test our bottom 61.8% retracement level before pushing higher. Now, keep in mind how to spot the reversals, right? So if we come up and we push down and we start consolidating here and we break below our 61.8 of 0.0587 and we flip 0.0587 to resistance, then most likely we're going to be looking at a possible reversal, and we could be, coming back to retest some of our previous lows and previous levels that we just blew past here recently. Okay. So those are all the major support levels. Again, the overhead major resistance, we have the supply zone I showed you guys about. It's going to be about 0.13 all the way up to about 0.147. Okay, that's an area where you need to be a little bit cautious. Now, what's another tool that we could use to possibly give us an indicator of some future price action? Well, if we zoom in here on our MACD, you want to see this blue line continue to stay above the orange line. If this blue line crosses below, that could be an indicator of a sell signal, right? That would be a MACD exit signal. If you take a look over here in the past, this is when we had the last time we had the blue line cross below the orange line. And as you can see, there was a sharp move to the downside correlated with that MACD crossover. So, you want to be cautious of this. You don't really want to see the blue line cross below the orange line and start trading in a downwards direction. That's going to indicate we could see some bearish activity, and it could cause us to break our major retracement levels. So be aware of that. All right. Be aware of your major support levels you need to hold to go higher. And good luck on your trading journey. This video, again, was a viewer request. I do these viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your token, your crypto in the next one, all you got to do is comment down below. I'll make a video on it as soon as I can. And if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. And I think you'll enjoy one of these next two videos as well.